Everyone in life works for food, and food becomes the center of life. If you can ask a beggar, robber, a murderer, why? You can ask even the millenarian, why do you beg? Why do you rob? Why do you murder? And why do you work so much? The common answer will be, I work for food, to fill my stomach. And so the food becomes the center of human life. In this situation, today we are called to celebrate the solemnity of body and blood of our Lord Jesus Christ, which symbolizes that the Eucharist is food. Eucharist as food is to fulfill every hunger of human life, every thirst of human life. And so you and I are invited to cherish, to taste this particular food, to taste this particular food from the reading's support. We are invited to have two important qualities with the aspect of two important aspects of the Eucharist, which is the Eucharist is the thanksgiving. In the first reading, we find Melchizedek comes to give food, bread and wine to Abraham, maybe as in the sake of thanksgiving. And in the gospel reading, Jesus took the bread. He did the first thing is to thank God. And so to thank God is an invitation for each one of us. We thank God for the resources that we have, the resources of our life, resources of talents, resources of skills, resources of blessings from the Lord. And we are invited to thank God for all the resources that we have. The second important quality or the second important aspect of the Eucharist is to sharing. Eucharist has sharing. Disciples are invited. People of Corinth are invited to share. Do not possess for your own self. There are lots of resources are hidden. Discover and give. Share with one another. And so these important two lessons, making a celebration of the Eucharist meaningful. In the beginning of the Eucharist, you and I are invited to thank God for the resources of our life that we have. And at the end of the Eucharist, as we go off from the Eucharist, we share with one another the blessing that we have received, so that the Eucharist as food becomes the food for everyone in the world. Can you be the sharer of the food, which is the Eucharist, with one another, and to thank God for all the blessing that we have in our life? Everyone in life works for food, and food